Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my fellow listeners. My name is Ariya Dhamma Wibawa. I'm from Professional High School, Yupentek 5, and I'm here to tell you guys an Indonesian folk story called The Legend of Malin Kundang. In a small, poor fishing village on the coast of Sumatra lived a widow and her only son, Malin Kundang. They lived a very difficult life. Malin's mother worked extremely hard, mending nets and selling fish at the market to provide them with food. Malin, however, he was restless. He dreamed of a life beyond the confines of his village, a life of wealth and adventure. He believed his destiny was not to be a poor fisherman, rather a prosperous merchant. One day, his opportunity arrived. A large trading ship with huge white sails docked in their small port. Malin told his mother he wanted to live and seek for his fortune on the ship. His mother was heartbroken, but she loved him and wanted him to be happy. With tears in her eyes, she gave him her blessing. "Go, my son," she said. "Be successful. Please never forget me." Many years passed without any news from Malin. His old mother was left alone. Every day, she would walk to the shore and stare out at the sea, hoping to see her son's return. The villagers began to think he was gone forever. However, Malin was not lost. He had become incredibly successful. Through hard work and cleverness, he became a wealthy merchant. He owned a large ship, married a beautiful woman, and had forgotten all about his old poor life and his loving mother. Years later, fate guided his fleet back to the shores of his childhood. News of a wealthy merchant's arrival spread like a wildfire through the village. Malin's mother, her back now bent with age, and her face withered by years of waiting and worry, heard the news. A spark of hope ignited in her heart. Could it be her Malin? She rushed to the harbor and pushed through the crowd. There, on the deck of a magnificent ship, stood a man in fine clothes and jewelry. She immediately knew it was her son. "Malin, Malin, my son, you have finally come home," she cried out joyfully. She ran to him with open arms, trying to hug him. But Malin was shocked and embarrassed. He saw an old, poor woman in simple clothes. He didn't want his wealthy wife and crew to know this was his mother. He didn't want to remember his humble past. He pushed her away roughly. "Don't touch me!" she shouted angrily. "You are just a poor beggar. You are not my mother. My mother wouldn't like you." His mother fell to the ground, shocked and heartbroken. She cried, "Malin, how can you say that? I am your mother. I've waited for so long." But Malin was cruel. He ignored her and ordered his crew to set sail. Suddenly, the bright sky turned dark. A powerful storm came out of nowhere. A huge violent wave smashed into Malin's ship, breaking it into pieces. Then, a blinding bolt of lightning struck Malin where he stood. At that moment, he was punished for his cruelty. His body turned into solid stone. To this day, people say that the stone shape of Malin Kundang remains on the coast, a permanent reminder of a son who disrespected his mother and was cursed for his terrible actions. That's it from me. I hope you enjoy the story. Thanks for listening.